So good morning. This is a great morning for me. I I have told you on several occasions that I feel like I've hit the wall, and I think I've scaled the wall. I'm going to show you where I'm at. It's a really great morning. I got to give credit where credit is due, though, because credit is due to the lemon water fasting that I've been doing, and also to great credit is owed to intermittent fasting. I've been doing intermittent fasting. So here's my number. I hope you can see that. Let's see, let me get that in there. And so I'm officially at 334. Actually, it was 333, but holding the camera, it's a little bit more, but I'm okay with 334. I'm really happy with where I'm at. This just goes back into the notion of a plant-based lifestyle and a plant-based living. A PBL has changed my life. I have to tell you, even in this last just 5 pounds, the incredible difference that this has made on my blood sugar. I cannot wait until my next A1C. By the next 4 months, hopefully I will be down to 320, 310 pounds. But literally, I have been waking up in the 90s of my blood sugar, and very seldom going over 200 in the course of the day, regardless of what I eat. I have been cutting my food consumption. I have to, in order to lose weight. I just want to say, and I'm going to start pushing this heavy, is a plant-based lifestyle, no matter what you think, no matter what your thought process may be, I'm proof. There's no cure for diabetes, but the truth of the matter is, if you can control it with your consumption of food, then when you go to the store, doesn't the store then become a pharmacy? I don't care how you look at what you look at with me. I'm just showing you the physical evidence. In October of last year, I weighed 440 pounds and I had an A1C of 12. In the course of less than a year, in 10 months, I've lost almost 105 pounds to right now. My goal is 270 pounds. I've said that over and over again. I've lost, like I said, 105 pounds till now, and I have completely and utterly changed my diabetic landscape. So now you can argue with that any way you want to, but I quit doing 3 things: meat, dairy, eggs. That's profound. And I want to ask you one question as you listen to this. How many of your doctors have ever told you that? How many doctors that you're going to right now just prescribe to you, Januvia, metformin, and Humalog, and Lantus, and throw you on insulin because your A1C is creeping up into the 9s and the 10s? And how many of your doctors have said you need to convert to a plant-based lifestyle? In fact, I've said on several occasions the last time I went to the doctor, even though my A1C has gone from 12 to 7.3, the first thing out of his mouth is, "How are you getting your protein?" Come on, doc. The way I'm getting my protein is by eating the same foods that anybody in the world would eat, and there's plenty of protein in beans and tofu and kale, and all the things that you eat are full of protein. My wife and I have got to figure out how to put posts to Dr. Greger. Dr. Greger is the world's great guru. He's not the only one, but I'll start with Dr. Greger. Dr. Greger is the world's great guru when it comes to a plant-based lifestyle. And not only that, the dangers a lot. Just listen, you know what? Just go investigate Dr. Greger. He will tell you. But you know what? Forget your doctor for a second, okay? I'm not trying to say I'm a doctor. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying to you is fact. It's just a fact. I quit eating meat, dairy, eggs, and guess what? My diabetes is as close to being cured as it can be. So decide what you're going to do with your life. But if somebody said to you tomorrow, I can give you a drug that will completely manage your diabetes, why wouldn't the first thing you do be to control your eating habits if that's the number one way to control your diabetes? Now, granted, I exercise too. And I've slowed down my exercise a little bit right now because I'm in the process of moving. And once I get moved and I get home to Idaho, then I'll start talking about this again. But the truth of the matter is a plant-based lifestyle and a plant-based diet and veganism changed my life. You can argue with it in any way you want to. There's no question. It's not even up for argument. There's no correlation. This is cause. I changed my eating habits. My diabetes has gone away. So you make that decision for yourself, but you want to change your diabetes, you want to do something good for yourself, then maybe you should investigate a plant-based lifestyle and get rid of meat, dairy, eggs. So just remember, I'm vegan for life. That's the key. Vegan for life. And it's really a cool statement because it's I love anything that has a double entendre, and that's one of them. And it's just a great statement because being vegan for life speaks volumes, and we've had all this garbage shoved down our throats our whole lives. And I'll tell you one other thing. I would have to say that since I've changed to a plant-based lifestyle, my wife and I have probably saved anywhere from $300 to $500 a month, minimum, guarantee you $300 to $500 a month on our food budget. Now, you want to, so here's two big reasons to change to a plant-based lifestyle. Control, absolute, complete control of your diabetes. Oh, and by the way, I was taking 2 metformins and a glimepiride, 2 glimepiride every day, one in the morning, one at night. I'm down to 1 metformin and 1 glimepiride. I truly believe, I'm telling you right now, by the time I get under 300 pounds, I'm going to be able to completely rid myself of diabetic medication. This means my pancreas is still working. So realize this. Here's another thing. I have been dealing with diabetes for 14 years. No, more than that. It's almost 20 years now. I've been dealing with diabetes, using diabetic medication, and finally 180 units of insulin a day, and it's gone. No insulin, down to 1 metformin and 1 glimepiride a day, and I promise you my next blood sugar, my next A1C is going to be in the 6s. I'll guarantee you. It might even be in the mid-6s because I've been checking my blood sugar relentlessly, and it is absolutely flawless. And the last thing I want to say is lemon water is a miracle. It has absolutely pushed me over the edge. It's absolutely got me over the bump in the road that I was feeling. So I'm on to 300 pounds, and my last 30 pounds, as you know, is going to be the toughest. It's going to be really hard, but I look forward to it, to 270. So I'm 35 pounds, actually 34 pounds away from 300 pounds. I hope you stick to my channel and you continue to watch, but I want the world to know Tell your friends, tell everybody you know, tell everybody you talk to. You want to change your life, you want to cure, I'm going to use the word cure. You want to cure your diabetes, you want to completely and utterly control your diabetes, then live a plant-based lifestyle. There's no doubt about it. Live a plant-based lifestyle and you will completely and utterly control, and I'm even going to go to the word cure. Is it a cure that if by the time I get to 270 pounds, I don't use any diabetic medication ever again in my life, and all of the symptoms and all of the causes and all of the things that diabetes does to you goes away? Is that not a cure? Nobody will ever say I'm cured because diabetes technically isn't curable. But if you completely control it and you're off all your medication, then at what point are you cured? That's my take for the day. I'm Max Vegan. Don't stay tuned, because really the hardest part's yet to come. But the truth of the matter is, hey, I'm well on my way to a very bright future when it comes to my physical condition. So thanks for watching.